Hi everybody, this is your pal DJ. I hope you're doing great. This is blog 52, and this is gonna be a very special blog. I spent a whole day with my group of friends, doing a certain thing, but I'm only gonna show you a certain portion of it. I'm going to show you where each one of them and myself talked about each other. But because of technical difficulties, the first person you'll see, I did not record me introducing her. Doing why I care about her. So I have to do it here. And then you can hear her response on the other portion of this video. Kelly is a very special friend of mine. I've known her for quite a while, and she helps me with all my major projects that I'm doing. I'm gonna reinvent this channel slowly over the next 3 years, 10 years, I would say, gradually. This channel will revolve and change to a whole better system of doing my blogs and gaming videos, because I'm going to continue doing this as long as I can. Like someone asked me on blog 50 how long I'm going to do this. This is now going to be my career. So Kelly's one of the team people that helped me with this project, and also that she always has been there for me, and all the other people you see me talking about are all part of the behind the scenes of my YouTube channel. They kind of help me come up with concepts and all that kind of stuff to do my blogs. I come up with the game videos pretty much myself, but the other personal ones, like showing off Bear and stuff, they help me come up with the concept, and none of them are rehearsed pretty much. They're right at that moment, but we talk about it, and I go ahead and do it. They're not always there when I film it. I show it to them. The same time you guys all see it, they get to see it too. So it's as exciting for them as it is for you. But they help me prepare myself to do it, and help me come up with the tools I need to do the videos I want to do. And they've been part of my life, some of them for over 15 years. That's a long time to have a friend. And you'll see why in the next portion of this video, why I care about them so much. So let's check it out.
And I'm so inspired by Tom. He's amazing at the things he accomplishes and the videos that he does and the things that he does with Bear, and I'm so honored to be a part of of this day that he officially asked me to, even though I gave the idea. It was nice that Tom asked me to be a part of the day. Yeah.
Thank you. Why did you invite Jess to be here today?
Well, because the first time I met her, her heart told me everything.
Wow. Thank you.
It's hard to explain with words.
You just did. That couldn't have been any better. Jess, why did you want to be here today?
I wanted to be here because when Annette and I came with Kelly to meet Tom and his mom, we were talking about the IDA stuff, and the old path came out. So we were looking at it and we realized, Tom was like, I hit every single one of my goals. So we saw the little IDA on there, and it just recently opened up his IDA account, so he really made, he hit every goal. It was just it was kind of an emotional moment. We were all kind of like, wow, it's been 10 years since you did it. You've hit everything on here, and it was just, I was so happy for Tom that, you know, and I want to be a part of his journey going forward. And he asked me to be here, and I'm more than honored to be here.
Thank you. What about Susan?
Oh, there's stories about me and Susan. But telling the long story short, I know Susan for almost 15 years. And she's part of my life. She's been here when I first joined Neighbors. The very first day she came to the house. The same thing with all of you. Your heart told me everything. And I don't usually say that about people, because that's my little secret that I can read souls pretty good. And sometimes when I tell people that, it freaks them out. Because somebody's soul is who they are. If they act a certain way, I know what they really are like. And it terrifies me. The only thing I can't read is my own.
Interesting.
I can read everybody else's, but I can't read mine.
So Susan's someone you've known for a long time and have lots of stories and history with.
Yeah.
Once again, don't tell the ethics.
Susan, why did you want to be here today?
Well, Tom, yes, our friendship is long, and I am so happy that you stuck by me and still reach out to me all the time, because I feel like, you know, watching you grow over this whole experience has been phenomenal. And my perspective from now being really just caught up in the office all the time, that, you know, I don't get to hear your wisdom and share your celebrations as much as I used to. And when you invited me, it was just one of those things, like, I know I'm gonna come away today and I'm gonna be smiling ear to ear, probably gonna cry a couple of times. Because I'm so
We got
happy.
plenty of tissues for that.
Just couldn't miss it. And you know, one of the things is, this is kind of funny, just thinking about where you were 10 years ago, and, you know, a little hesitant to talk about anything, to take chances. And now he calls me and he's kind of an authoritarian. Yeah, it's great to the top. He bypasses everybody. Susan, I just want you to do this for me now. And I do it. That's how much power you have.
But you know, Susan, I never use it to benefit just me.
Oh, no, nope. You know, because I think you understand what you have, what opportunities you've had over the past, through all of your years in self-direction, and you understand it, and you're just a perfect example of someone who truly feels empowered and knows how to advocate, and I'm so proud to know you. I'm just happy to be here.
Thank you. Why'd you invite Cherry?
Terry and I go back as long as Patty and I go back. Patty and Cherry were the first two people at Neighbors I ever met. Since that day, like I say about Cherry, she's one of the million. And she's always been there when I really needed a friend. It hasn't been easy for me being able to come out of my shell. I never thought I'd be 700 followers on YouTube when I first started Neighbors. Now I only get so big, I can help the rest of the world just by talking. I have so many lessons I can teach, but getting around to people to teach them is hard. When people came up with the idea of YouTube, I started using that as my teaching tool.
Well, we will come back to that, because that's going to be really critical for some of the stuff you want to move forward with. Thank you. Cherry, why are you here today?
Well, Tom and I do go back really huge long time, actually. And I was really privileged to be invited to the first path And every so often, kind of over the years, we've been able to check in and see how things are going, and we don't get to talk as often as we used to be able
Nope.
to talk, right? Because all of our lives are like hugely full. But the dreams and the specificity and precision of dreams that Tom has and is able and has the motivation to move forward always makes me think, and always it's people said before, inspirational. It's get out of bed and do this because it matters and it's worth it. And Tom always reminds me of that and lives that out. And so anything that Tom wants to do, he asks, I'm there, because it's stuff that's worth doing, and he has given my life so much like inspiration and motivation, and when especially on days it's really hard, if you think about Tom and then you just make you get up, you're like, oh, it ain't that hard, let's just get up and move and do this. So if he asks, I'm there. It's just been that way over a little bit over 11 years.
Why'd you invite Greta to be here today?
Well, Greta is kind of new to our family, but I heard good things about her from my uncle that served in the Navy with my dad. And I said, okay. I said, when I met her, her heart told me everything in 3 seconds or less. And she's a wonderful lady. You guys will get to know her like I do. And the friendships that we all have will get bigger. And our family will just grow instead of get smaller. The families will get larger. And the larger my family gets, the more people we can help as a group. I can't do it by myself. Like I tell my friends on YouTube, I have people doing different jobs of the YouTube and the Xbox. I started a club on the Xbox. I'm the president, but I don't do it all. I have admin do every day to day working of it for me. I'm just a spokesperson that we use so everybody has a familiar face to talk to every day.
Thank you. Greta, why are you here today?
Well, like Tom said, I'm kind of new. I'm new to the area, and there was a lot of changes in my life. But he's definitely been one of the most positive things that happened to me over this past year. We're coming up on I think a year anniversary that I've been working with him on a regular basis, and he's become a wonderful friend. He's talked about the blogs, and I have assisted him with him making the blogs and just learned a remarkable amount from him, and he just is such a kind soul, and he's very intelligent, and he's just become a very special friend, and I'm very honored to be here.
Thanks, Greta.